Advices from Bruno Gröning. Rules of the game in life. Do not play with life, but play in life. Life is no game. The game is in the life. Have order in your life, meaning comply with the rules of life. The right game in life has its rules. God gave us His game rules for all His games in the earthly life. These game rules we can read both in the Old and the New Testament. There are really many good games that Jesus taught us. I will mention a few here. What man gives, he will receive. What man sows, he will reap. Do not judge, then you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. From your words you will be justified, and of your words you will be condemned. Strive first for the kingdom of God and His justice. Then all of this will happen to you. And He said that the kingdom is inside the human. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened up to you. Do not let yourself be defeated by evil, but win evil with the good. Jesus knew that every disease comes through sin. Therefore He urged the sick after the healing, sin no more, so that nothing worse shall befall you. The good game starts with good thoughts, whereas the bad game starts with bad thoughts. One could call earth life a school of play. To play properly you have to master the rules of the game. The good lies in the game. As long as you play by the rules of the game, it's a real game. But if you bring in only one bad thought, it's no longer a game. With even one bad thought, the game stops. Thoughts of the animal kingdom. I would not dare it. You will never hear from anyone that I have hurt an animal. What does man know about the soul inside it? Have you given the animal life? No. Then you do not have the right to take its life. Plants and animals take up the natural divine powers in them unless humans have removed it from nature. Man today have fallen so far behind and is so distracted that he has a lot to learn from the animals. Notice the animals. You have a lot to learn from their instincts. When danger threatens, then it goes automatically, but not with the humans. They let themselves be pushed. They run in a crowd, and danger hits. That you will not experience with animals. I ask you to think this over. Yes, dear friends, animals, and especially dogs, see and hear much more than a human. Let's take an animal, let's say a cow. Which cow is the healthiest? Which one gives the most milk? When various grass grows in a mixture, it's good. People have sown grass, and they have believed that one special type of grass is the best for the cow and will give more milk. No, it wasn't. It was too little. These cows are mostly sick. The sick cow is restituted when she gets the herbs she needs to get well again. Animals are much easier healed than people because they have no sense that thinks back and forth. The ending of the artificial way. The artificial does not last long. The artificial passes. The natural never does. To the extent that man has entered the satanic, he leaves nothing untried to destroy the natural, the divine. That's the path where man is today. He has gone so far with his art, his knowledge and ability, that he is capable of destroying all the natural. All living beings on this earth, humans, animals and plants, can be destroyed. What with? One small word, the atom. Then the art goes no further. Man has moved so far that he can do nothing else. Satan has completed his work. But even if man has gone so far, there are still something good that's noticeable. That's a man who, in spite of this great danger that humans have created, is warning them, is calling them back from the disaster that threatens them. Man stands before the abyss. I call him back onto the path that he earlier walked. The raw material uranium, which is being used for nuclear power, is located very delicately placed in the soil of the earth. Through its very fine radiance, uranium steers the fertility of all living beings on the earth. As soon as this metal is removed from the ground, the biological equilibrium is disturbed, and the fertility of man and animals are being more and more limited. On the other hand, what many official reports confirm, big amounts of enormously strong enriched uranium are necessary in the power plants, more than 700 tons per reactor, in order to start the nuclear fission and keep it going. The concentration of uranium made by man is never found in nature. In the fission process, many nuclear and earlier non-existing elements are produced. Some of them will need many 100,000 years to be neutralized. In this way, man creates, and will do more and more in the future, highly toxic substances in unbelievable quantities, substances that in no way can be dissolved. In their haughtiness, arrogance, pride, big-headedness, the so-called experts imagine that they master and control this deadly technique, and they do not know that they are the evil's lackeys. Evil is planning a huge attack on creation to destroy it. I ask you, friends, what human group can really take over such great periods of time the responsibility for the absolute closure of the glorious material, and thus for the continuation of life on our earth? Also here the saying goes, pride stands before fall. Bruno Gröning, September 22nd, 1950.